I believe they had. So, now we have her first time doing presentation. I believe in her. She's gonna do amazing. She's part of the Jersey team. Go ahead, Martin.
Good evening, everyone. I know it's Friday, so thank you guys for being here. I was actually at an event myself, and I stepped out to do this presentation. And this is one of the things that I love about this business, that we are able to connect from anywhere. So I'm Marcela Vasquez. I'm a realtor here in the state of New Jersey. I'm a networker also. And now I'm part of MCP, Master Capital Partners. And before we begin, I want to start off by thanking Danny, the person who introduced us to Edwin. And through that connection, through that friendship, we became part of the real estate industry. So I believe that one of the most important tools in this industry is money, and that is where we come in. We at Master Capital Partners, we can finance our own deals, and we can help others finance their deals. And that's one of the reasons why I love being part of this company. And here we train you, we help you, and we guide you. So with that said, I'm going to begin sharing my screen. Please let me know if you are able to see my screen. Are you guys able to see my screen? Someone can let me know, please.
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah, we can see it, Marcin. Everything looks good.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Master Capital Partners, we are a private capital firm, and this is our team: Edwin Gomez, our co-founder principal; Enrique Gallardo, co-founder and president; Victor Manny Melendez, he's our chief marketing officer; and we have Marta Oliva, our women empowerment director. So about our firm, Master Capital Partners is an integrated private debt and equity firm. We have offices in New Jersey and Maryland, and all combined, we have 40 years of hands-on real estate experience and have closed many transactions. MCP originates, structures, underwrites, and acquires sub and non-performing loans. So the products that we have, we're going to start off with the residential bridge. This will be for the fix and flip. And this provides investors with the capital to purchase and rehab, as well as refinance investment properties nationwide. So the transaction size goes from 50,000 up to 25 million. Pricing goes from 9.99%. Term is from 3 to 24 months, and leverage up to 85% purchase, 100% rehab, and 75% ARV. The asset class will be 1 to 4 family properties, and the closing timeline would be 5 to 7 business days. Then we have our commercial bridge, and this program provides financing for most commercial asset classes nationwide. It started at multifamily, industrial, office, retail, assisted living, and mixed-use properties with limited or no cash flow, and construction is typically needed. So the transaction size for this would be 300,000 to 75 million. Pricing goes from 10.99%. Term is from 3 to 36 months. Leverage up to 80% LTC, 75% LTV, and the asset class will be the most considered, and the closing timeline will be based on the deal. Then we have our long-term rental, and this is designed for investors of single assets or portfolios, including vacant properties. So we can provide interest only and fixed rate options to purchase new rental properties. The transaction size, we could go up to 25 million. However, if the investor has the correct experience, we can go up to more than 25 million. And the term will be 5-1, 7-1, 10-1 interest only, which means 5 years, we could go with a fixed rate, and the following year, the interest will vary. 7 years with a fixed rate, and the following year, it will vary. And the same for 10 years. 10 years fixed rate, and the following year, the interest would vary. And we have the 30-year fixed. The pricing goes from 7.49%, leverage up to 80% LTV, no cash out. The closing timeline would be 7 to 10 business days, and the asset class would be single family and multifamily portfolios. We also have the ground up construction, and the transaction size goes from 150,000 to 100 million, pricing from 10.99%, the term up to 36 months, leverage up to 80% LTC, 65% ARV. Asset classes will be the most considered, and the closing timeline, it will be based on the deal that we have. Now, we also have special situations. We don't really focus on this, but if we can help, we can sure do it. This is not our niche, but we can do rescue financing, foreclosure, bailout, bankruptcies, and time sensitive, and so on. Now, here at the company, we have two structures. We can lend money, but we can also give people the opportunity to be part of us. And this is where the compensation part comes in. And we could work indirectly with the company through our referral program, and we can have a 10%. The monthly income will be based on the volume. And if we want to work directly with the company, we will start off as a transaction apprentice at 25%, and we will need 3 transactions before getting promoted. The total cash for that month would be $56.25. And then we would move on to transaction trainee at 35%. And we need 2 transactions before getting promoted. The transaction trainee should have minimum supervision before getting promoted. And the total cash for that month would be $52.50. Then we have our transaction coordinator at 50%. The average 4 transactions per month, 1 weekly, 2 million, and the total cash for the month would be 15,000. Now we move up to our assistant manager, and this is if you want to build a team. You must have one qualifying transaction coordinator and 1 qualifying apprentice. Close 10 transactions in 1 month, a minimum of 5 million total production month. The total cash for the month will be 16,500 personal and 6,000 for the team. Now we move up to a branch manager at 60%, and we need to have 1 qualifying assistant manager, 1 qualifying trainee, 1 qualifying transaction coordinator, have 15 closed transactions, a minimum of 10 million a month or 7.5 million in 2 consecutive months in production. The total cash for that month will be 18,000 personal and 10,500 for the team. We also have our senior branch manager at 65%. And we would need a one qualifying branch manager, 1 qualifying assistant manager, 1 qualifying transaction coordinator. And we're going to close 20 transactions, a minimum of 15 million in production in 2 consecutive months. The total cash for that month will be 19,500 personal and 19,500 in the team, which we will have a total compensation over 39,000. Now we also have our vice president at 65%, and we will need 2 senior branch managers, 1 transaction coordinator or above, minimum 35 million in production in 1 month, and a minimum of 2 million personal. The total cash for that month will be 19,500 personal, 21,600 in the team, and we will have over 41,100 in the total compensation. Now this is our platinum club. If we make 1 million with MCP, we will help you guys get your own franchise at MCP. Now I'm just going to read some legal disclosures here. At MCP, we are independent partners, not employees. We earn compensation, no commissions. The numbers presented in the compensations can vary depending on the condition of the transaction. Each transaction will be fixed in compensation at the moment to submit it. If any change occurs, the representative will be informed immediately before proceeding. We are transaction coordinators, not originators. Protect your company, protect your pocket. So here we have Enrique Gallardo, his number and email, if you guys want to write it down. And now we have the real estate investing. This is for training purposes only. It's not to be distributed to the general public. Now we want to work, we want to know how we begin the process, how we start off. So we have to do a pre-qualification for the client. We use a checklist. We have to send the master quote to our CEOs, Enrique and Edwin. We obtain a term sheet. We get all the documents together, the title company info, appraisal contact, and access info. And after we submit that, during the first 48 hours, we submit the loan for processing. We have to send an email to processor at mcponline.net, to the underwriter to order the title, the insurance, and the appraisal. We also would need an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and a term sheet signed. And then we would send an email to the client with any missing information, and we will CC to the underwriter. This must be done in the MCP portal. And then we're gonna have the verification process 7 to 10 days prior to closing. The title work and the appraisal will be ordered by the processor, and we will have a closing date set. And we will have to look, for the common delays such as the title and the appraisal. And then we have our closing date. Everybody will be happy now by the closing date. And we're gonna have a database where we will send postcards in automatic on important holidays and dates for the team and family members, by the name. And where do we find clients? This is the formula that was created by, Enrique and Edwin. And these are some of the places where we will find our clients in the industry: realtors, loan officers, general contractors, personal investments. Also our accountants, they have a loan client referral tool. We could recruit them on the spot. We also could have lawyers, foreclosure lawyers, divorce, trustees, and also influencers, pastors, school teachers in the music industry, multi-level leaders, coaches, and social media celebrities. Now the 1, 2, 3, this was created by Enrique, and this is, information for the agents who wants clients to build, a high producing team. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill out the top 25 by using our formula, the industry accountant or the contacts that we have. We're gonna use this form right here. If you don't have it, you can ask the person who invited you to give you this. And we will put all the information of the people that we wanna contact, name, number, industry. And after that, we will reach them, invite them, and we will start initial contact with them, connect them to the next Zoom meeting. And number 3, we will repeat and teach and do step 1 and 2 with the new person. And this is our presentation. Thank you so much for connecting here with us. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to open up your mics or write them in the chat.
Let's go MCP.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Priscilla. Muchas gracias.
I love it.
Gracias, Priscilla. Tan linda. Well, I guess nobody has any questions. Thank you so
Great job.
Gracias, Andres. Thank you. And yeah, like Enrique said, this was my first time doing this, and I'm so excited that I did it. I was a little nervous, but if you don't do it, you have to do it. You have to, throw yourself. You keep doing the same things that you've been doing, you're not gonna get different results. So thank you, Elena. So I guess you guys go ahead and enjoy your Friday if there are no questions. And if you are new here, please contact the person that invited you. And thank you guys so much. So have a great night and enjoy your weekend.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Have a great week.
Family MVP, let's go.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Aldo. Thank you, Bradley, Josie. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Felicidades, Marce.
Muchas gracias. Le agradezco.